Welcome, traveler. Perhaps you didn't come here by accident. Something within you has led you right here. This is where the journey back to yourself begins. A path that is calm, human, and yet full of strength. Enter, take a deep breath, and allow this space to reconnect you with who you truly are. Pause for a moment. Let everything around you fade away. Quiet the world, quiet your thoughts, and listen only to your breath. Because right now, in this very moment, something within you can change. You are not here by coincidence. Your soul brought you here to remember what you once knew long ago and perhaps have forgotten. That your life, your strength, and your balance have always been within you. This space is not ordinary. It is part of a unique program that unites three great paths of human wisdom: Stoicism, Eastern philosophy, and indigenous knowledge. This video will look at your questions, struggles, and challenges through these three perspectives: the view of the Stoic, the Eastern sage, and the voice of indigenous wisdom. It will help you understand why things happen the way they do, and most importantly, how to face them practically with calm, perspective, and strength that rises from within. Here, reason meets the soul, wisdom meets courage, silence meets action. So take a deep breath and let me guide you on a journey that may just change your life. Today we will talk about, explain, and learn how to create healthy daily rituals. Epictetus once said, "Our days are not shaped by great decisions, but by the small rituals we repeat every day." Health is not only about the body, it is the harmony between the rhythm of the body, mind, and soul. And it is the rituals that serve as the bridge connecting these three worlds. Rituals are not an obligation. Rituals are our anchors in the sea of change that is our daily life. Rituals help you stay on the course of your journey, even when there may be a storm around you. First, let me tell you a story to begin with. Imagine that each day of your life is like a single sheet of paper. At the beginning, this sheet is blank, empty, and waiting to be filled. Some people start their day with chaos, rushing, stress, and hurry. Others begin their day in silence, with their morning ritual, conscious calm, and breath. And it is precisely in those first minutes of your new day that the tone of the entire day is set and the quality of your day is determined. Because what you do in the morning defines how you will experience your evening. Small actions that you repeat every day have greater power than one-time changes. This is the great secret of healthy rituals, and please remember it. And what is the Stoic attitude toward this topic? It is order that brings freedom. The Stoics lived by a simple principle: he who rules his habits rules his life. This is a simple but very fundamental thought that can literally change your entire life. Morning and evening rituals for the Stoics were not an obligation, but they were a very useful training for their minds. Every morning they reminded themselves that they could not control everything that would happen, but they could control how they began their day. A ritual gives you peace, and peace gives you great strength. So you too, find your small moments of certainty amidst your uncertainty. Because freedom does not begin in chaos, but freedom begins in order that you consciously create for yourself. Another teaching, in the form of the Eastern principle, approaches this topic as the cycles of energy. Eastern philosophy understands the body as a temple of energy. When you respect its rhythm, energy flows, health is renewed, and the mind is calm. He who rises with the sunrise listens to the breath of life. The morning rituals of Eastern masters had 3 simple steps: to awaken the body, to cleanse the mind, and to give thanks for the day. This is not religion. This is the science of life. Every conscious movement, breath, and thought sets the direction of all your energy. The indigenous principle relies on a method known as living in the rhythm of nature. Indigenous tribes lived in harmony with the rhythm of the day. They rose in the morning with the first rays of the sun and rested in the evening when the sun set. The bodies of people living in native tribes were strong not only because they exercised, but also because all members of these tribes lived naturally. They lived in motion, in breath, and in connection with the earth. Their rituals had a simple form: to drink fresh water, to touch the ground, and to give thanks for every lived day. In this lay their strength, not in perfection, but in the rhythm of the day. And what practical recommendations do I have for you? Every morning, begin with a breathing exercise. Right after waking up, breathe deeply. 3 breaths for life, and 3 breaths to release your worries. Include water as your first ritual. Drink half to 1 liter of water after waking up. It awakens your body, and at the same time, water cleanses and hydrates your body. Add morning movement, ideally a walk of at least 30 minutes, and during that, observe the sun for 3 to 15 minutes. Include a short morning exercise, or at least 3 to 5 minutes of quality stretching, a few squats, a short walk. Your body will wake up, your blood will start to circulate, and your mind will calm down. Have your breakfast consciously, calmly, with quality, and in a good mood. Eat breakfast without your phone, without stress, without watching any news. Focus only on your breakfast. Remember that every bite of food you eat in the morning is a gift that nourishes you. In the evening, calm your energy. If you can, include a short walk in your evening ritual, take a warm bath, and add to your rituals a gratitude journal, that is, write down every day what you are grateful for. The body and mind need to know that the day is coming to an end. And remember, a ritual never becomes powerful because it is perfect, but a ritual becomes powerful because it is your ritual. And now, let's look at the practical exercises that will help you. Exercise number 1, the first minutes of my new day. The goal of this exercise is to set a positive tone for yourself right after waking up. When you wake up in the morning, don't take your phone into your hand right away. Instead, place your hand on your heart and say to yourself, "Today I begin with calm." Take a series of 3 slow inhales and exhales. Repeat several times in a row. After each series, smile. Just like that. Just for yourself, for your joy of life. Practice daily for at least 2 minutes or more. This exercise will help you set a simple ritual that will change the quality of your entire day. Your body and your mind will receive a clear signal. Today, I can do it. Exercise number 2, 3 important moments of my everyday. The goal of this exercise is to maintain your balance in body and mind throughout the day by taking short pauses. Choose 3 specific moments when you will always stop for a short while during the day. My recommendation is right after waking up, then after lunch, and finally before going to bed. In each of these moments, take a deep breath for a few seconds and ask yourself the question, how do I feel right now? Do not change anything. Just notice it and remember it. Practice 3 times a day. always for at least 30 seconds. This simple but extremely effective exercise will help you learn how to live consciously and not automatically in autopilot mode. Exercise number 3. One small thing for my body. The goal of this exercise is to create a daily and regular connection with your physical energy. Every day, do one small thing for your body. For example, stretch, exercise, go for a walk, or take a few deep breaths of fresh air. While doing so, say to yourself, "By this, I take care of myself." Practice daily for at least 5 minutes or more, depending on the type of activity you choose for yourself. This exercise will teach you how to set small, physical rituals that help your body feel healthy, alive, and grateful. Exercise number 4. Closing your day with small gratitude. The goal of this exercise is to calm your mind before sleep and to close your day with positive energy. Just before going to sleep, say to yourself or write down 3 things you are grateful for today. After each thing you write, take a deep breath and feel your sense of calm. Practice daily for at least 3 minutes or more. This exercise will teach you how to set your everyday evening ritual, which will always restart and tune your brain to look only for joys in your life and not for problems. Exercise number 5, my everyday small victory. The goal of this exercise is to strengthen your self-confidence and motivation. Every evening, write down or say to yourself, "What did I do well today?" It can be just a few small things, such as a smile from a colleague, patience during an unpleasant conversation with a client, a completed task from your superior, or a healthy meal you had for lunch. Celebrate it with a short smile, deep breathing, and a feeling of a job well done. Practice daily for at least 3 minutes or more. This exercise, in the form of a simple every evening ritual, will teach you how to strengthen your self-confidence and will give you a feeling of progress on your journey toward living a higher quality life. And what is the final thought of this video? Rituals are not chains or burdens. They are bridges between you and your health. Rituals do not have to be complicated. It is enough that they are conscious and regularly practiced. Every morning when you inhale, you have the chance to begin again. Every evening when you exhale, you have the chance to let go of what burdens you. When you create rhythm in the form of regular rituals, you stop fighting with time and you begin to fully enjoy your life. Take a deep breath and let everything you've just heard settle for a moment. Every word, every image that spoke to you today has the power to change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Remember, the strength, the calm, and the balance you're searching for have always been within you. You just need to return to them. If this video inspired you, give it a like and help these ideas reach others who might need them right now. Subscribe to the channel My Life in My Hands so you won't miss the next step on this journey, a journey toward a conscious, peaceful, and powerful life. And if you're ready to go deeper, watch the next video waiting for you right here. Because with every step forward, you discover more of who you truly are. Never forget, your life is truly in your hands.